really happy after finishing that book. Yeah, it was just good. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Good morning, friends. My name is Shayla, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Shay. This is kind of what we do around here. So today we're doing a reading vlog. Sorry if the quality is a little bit grainy. I'm filming from my laptop for this particular section because I actually need my phone to film this part of the reading vlog. The rest will be filmed from my phone, and it tends to be a little less grainy. So let's go ahead and talk about what I'm doing here. So it's Labor Day weekend. Originally, we thought about running away to do a little trip, decided not to do that. So we're home for the weekend. So I wanted to get some reading done. If you watched my chatty Get Ready With Me video recently, you know that I talked about doing a smutty September. So I decided to at least start off the month of September with some romance reads. So what I did is I went to my Instagram stories and gave you guys 3 chances to choose what I'm going to read. It's been up for about an hour now, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do the results of that particular experiment. So let me get to where I need to be and we'll let you know. Okay, so the first set of options I gave you were between The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare and Dragonfall by Katie McAllister. And the one that won is The Duchess Deal with 57%. Up next, I gave you the option between The Kiss Quotient and Beautiful Disaster, and the Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang and Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. And the winner for that was Beautiful Disaster with 56%. And then the last option was between The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris and Rose Daughter by Jenny Colgan, and then Rose Daughter by Robin McKinley. And the one that won that one is The Loveliest Chocolate Shop with 62%. That was the biggest margin difference. So those are going to be the 3 books that I start with reading this weekend. If I get through those and have more time, I'll probably do another poll on Instagram to see what you guys would rather have me read. This is just a really fun experiment. Kayla from over at Books and Lala, spent a whole weekend letting her followers choose what she was going to do. I'm not going to take it that far. I thought letting you guys choose what I read this weekend would be a little bit fun, shake things up a little bit. And I haven't done a reading vlog since Booktubeathon. I'm glad I took a break. August was kind of my chill, relaxed month. I didn't read nearly as much as I normally do, though towards the end of the month I did read a bit more. But anyways, guys, I just thought I would get this vlog started off here with you guys, letting you guys know what I was doing, why I had you guys picking, all that kind of stuff. Sorry, that's my alarm to make sure the salon's open, but the salon's closed today, so I have no work for the next 3 days. I am so excited about that. I lied. I am going to go in and do one appointment because they're in from out of town, and I adore these people, so I'm happy to go in for them. Outside of that, I'm really not going to be doing any work this weekend. I've got a couple little projects here at home that I want to do. I want to really deep clean my bathrooms, and I want to go through all of my drawers and take out the clothes that I'm not wearing and I have no intention of wearing anytime soon, and either putting those in a box in a way or taking them and donating them somewhere. So that's kind of my plans for the weekend. Outside of that, my husband and I want to watch a movie or two. The director of Your Name has a lovely backlog of movies, so we really want to go through and watch at least one of those this weekend. And I think this weekend is the weekend I'm finally going to watch Avengers Infinity War. I know it's been out a while. I still haven't been spoiled. I know people die, but I don't know who. So I have no idea who dies, what happens. I have avoided all spoilers for this movie. But I also am quick to mention if somebody wants to talk about it that I haven't seen it yet. So maybe that's why I've been able to avoid the spoilers. But yeah, so anyhow, that's kind of the plans for the weekend. I'll bring you along with just to give you guys something a little fun and different. So I've been rambling on for 5 minutes, so I'm going to get to some reading. Okay, friends, so I am about 150 pages into The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare, and I officially now need all of the Tessa Dare books. You guys, this book is so witty and funny, and the sexiness and the angst in this is amazing. Like, I think Smutty September was a really good idea right now because I'm beat red from reading this book, guys. Like, it is funny. It is, I'm laughing out loud so much. Like, if her other books are anything along this line of humor, I'm a fan of hers forever and I will buy everything this woman comes out with. Because, man, this is phenomenal. My reading plans might completely change for the weekend because I've gotten the go ahead from my husband to buy them on ebook if they're cheaper than buying them in the mass market paperback, which I'm going to go and check out very soon. But I really want to get back into this. I'm probably a third of the way through at this point. This is like a 350 page book and I'm 150 pages in. So, yeah, I would say about a third. I guess that's about right. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe a little further. I don't know. I'm kind of broken. So, anyway, guys, it's good. It's really good. And I'm definitely going to read more Tessa Dare soon. Other than this book. Like, I'm going to read more of her books soon. But, yes, reading is going great. It's about noon. After I filmed my first clip, my husband and I went and got breakfast. So, I'm fed and happy at the moment. And I've just been reading since we got back. I'm doing a whole lot of nothing right now except reading this book. It is consuming me at this moment. So, yes, I'm going to get back to the book and we'll chat more soon. Hi friends, it's been a little bit, so I thought I'd do a bit of a reading update. It is, let's see, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I've been doing some more reading, so I am now 220 pages into The Duchess Deal. It keeps getting better, and oh my gosh, I'm just madly in love. And I went and bought a bunch of Kindle books by Tessa Dare. There was a free one. There were a couple that were like $1 to $3. So I got those as well. So I'll be reading a lot of Tessa Dare in the next little while because this has been so fun. But the other thing I did is I took a break from Tessa Dare to read Wake Up Sleeping Beauty Volume 4, which is the other book I was prioritizing today. And I loved this particular volume. I felt like some of the awkwardness in previous volumes had a chance to be resolved in this particular volume. And that made it so enjoyable for me. I love Shizu and Tetsu, and I love their friend Chihiro, who's also here on the cover. I feel like they're all growing so much in this particular volume. I feel like a lot of story headway happened in this one. It leaves on a bit of a cliffhanger, so I will probably be picking up volume 5 to read sooner rather than later. I already have it purchased, so that shouldn't be an issue. But so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break, go grab a little snack, because I'm not like super hungry, but I'm hungry-ish. So I'm not sure what my snack will be here for a minute. And then I'm going to jump back into The Duchess Deal. There's a good chance this will be finished by the end of the day today because 1, it's wholly addictive, and 2, it's wholly enjoyable. Like, enjoyment factor, this is a 5-star read. I never give smutty romance books 5-star reads because a lot of the writing can be cringy at points, but that's just part of what you're getting into when you're getting into these bodice ripper romance novels as they are, and I'm okay with that. Like, I go in expecting that. I don't expect it to be anything different. Like I say, this one's been a really fun ride. It'll probably be a 4-star, which is pretty high for smutty romance books for me. But yeah, there's a good chance this will be finished before the end of the day. My husband and I will probably watch a movie this evening. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm going to go get me a snack and then I'll get back to reading. Hey friends, so it's now a little after 4 and I just finished The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare.
I adored this book from start to finish. It was so good in so many ways. It's all about learning to accept people despite their flaws, and the smut was great. The banter and wit and humor was fantastic. Brilliant, really. And I just loved it. I really just loved it. This was exactly the kind of book I need in my life right now. It it fit everything I needed. I don't know why I'm in this mood or why these are the books I kind of need right now, but regardless, this was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Highly recommend. It was so good. This is one I will revisit over and over and over again because it's that good. So, I think for the rest of the evening, Hubs and I are going to watch a movie and get some dinner made and all that kind of stuff. So, that's kind of going to be the plan. I'm not sure if I'm going to read any more tonight. I might just save that to tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. It also depends on which movie I end up picking. I haven't decided yet. But either way, tomorrow's a really chill day. All we have going on tomorrow is church. So we will go to church and take care of everything there. And sorry. I do need to film. I still need to film my August wrap up. And then I wanted to do a little video talking about how I'm doing Smutty September. Just so that people are aware and they aren't surprised when they only see me talking about smut on my channel for the next little bit or on my Instagram. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on and where we're at. If I do decide to read more tonight, I will obviously let you guys know that yes. So I read this book and a volume of manga today, which is great for a holiday weekend. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I didn't even speed read anything. I just took my time, did it leisurely. I would occasionally stop, get a snack or a drink or whatever. It's just been nice. And, I'm really happy. Good morning, friends. So it is September 2nd, which is Sunday of Labor Day weekend here in the US. I wanted to get on here and update you guys about what kind of happened last night. Sorry, my voice is kind of crackly this morning. But it's about 8:30 in the morning. So my goal was to read 3 books and a volume of manga this weekend. So yesterday I read a book, a volume of manga, and half of another book. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep reading yesterday, but I ended up climbing in the bath and picking up Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire, and I proceeded to read the first half of this. This book has problems. I understand where the problems are coming from. I'm still really liking it. I think that's the thing with Jamie McGuire's books. Her characters are never perfect. And that's what I like about them. I like that they're not these idealistic, perfect people. These are 2 very broken and raw people who are spending a lot of time together trying to get over various crap that they've been through. And Beautiful Disaster is really the perfect title for this one. We'll see how things proceed at this point. Typically, this would be the point where you're a third of the way through any sort of traumatic romance novel, kind of, but this is only the halfway point. So I'm really interested to see what's in store for us in the second half of this one. But yeah, yesterday I read The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare and then the volume of manga. I might read another volume of manga this weekend. It'll depend on how this one goes. I might need to pick me up after that. So yesterday I didn't do anything really but read. And then, my husband and I watched The Garden of Words, which was directed by Mikado Shinkai, who does Your Name. Oh my gosh, it's brilliant. It left me so emotionally raw, and it's only 45 minutes long. It is not a story everyone will enjoy. I will definitely say that. This is not going to be a universally liked movie nearly as much as Your Name is, but the storytelling and the animation are top notch. I highly, highly suggest checking it out. I plan on doing a full review talking about it a little bit more because there are some big differences in a 45-minute movie as opposed to a 2-hour movie. Because Your Name's almost 2 hours and then this one is only 45 minutes. And there are some things story-wise that happen differently, and I feel like I need to do a review and talk about that a little bit more. But definitely a huge fan of Mikado Shinkai and will be following him from here on out. Anything the man tries to direct, I will most likely see because... sorry, still waking up. Just because he is brilliant at telling stories about people. So yeah, plan for today, ultimate goal, finish Beautiful Disaster. If I read anything else, that'll be great. That'll be The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris. Or chocolate store. I don't remember. I want to say chocolate shop. But anyways, I would love to at least get started on that a little bit. But I am awfully tired today. So we will see what happens. I'm not feeling the best either. I mean, I'm still going to try to go to church at least part of the time. So that I have some obligations at church. That's why I go every week. That's not the only reason why I go every week. Anyways, so I really try to go long enough to at least fulfill my obligations there. I try to stay the full allotted time for church, but once I've done what I need to do, depending on how I'm feeling, I either leave or stay. So, because if I am not feeling well, the thing that I do at church, I'm not really around other people, so I can go and I can do that and then I can leave, but I'm not sharing any sickness I might have with them, because, you know, once you sit down at church, people want to sit next to you, things like that. So, anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Hey friends, so it's about noon on Sunday now. I just finished Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire, and there are points of that book where it was kind of painful to read. I can't lie. The back and forth between the two main characters, I think, was a little too much for my personal tastes, but it was still an enjoyable read when all was said and done. I think it was a very realistic depiction of the kind of relationship two people with these issues would most likely have. So I ended up enjoying it. I'm settling on probably 4 stars right now. I really enjoyed From Here to You better, and I gave that one 4.5. So that's why I'm like, I think 4 stars is going to be the happy place for me with that one. I don't know. I'm going to sit and marinate on it. I mean, I only just barely finished it, so I'll think on it a little bit more. I mean, it was very readable. I had a hard time putting it down. So, you know, the writing's good. It's catchy. I like it. And I like Jamie McGuire's writing. And this is part of the Maddox Brothers series. And after reading From Here to You, the Maddox brothers are in that one. So I wanted to go back and kind of get their history to fully understand what was going on in the book that I had recently read. So anyhow, I ended up really enjoying getting to know the Maddox brothers a little bit more. You see all the brothers in this first book, but it primarily focuses on Travis. So the other books in the series will follow other brothers, and so I'm excited to kind of explore those as well. So, hey guys, so it is much later in the day. It's after 4. I want to say it's close to 4:30. Yeah, almost 4:30. So I finished Beautiful Disaster before church, went to church, came home, filmed videos, edited videos. One will be going up a little bit later this evening. And now I'm going to dig into Wake Up Sleeping Beauty Volume 5. This is a bonus read for this weekend. I just feel like I need a little bit of a break from the books, dig into some manga. So after I finish this, shouldn't take me more than half an hour, 45 minutes probably. That's usually about how long these take for me. Being in a graphic medium, it just goes much faster for me. So after that, I will be picking up The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris by Jenny Colgan. This isn't a book I've seen really anywhere, so I don't know anyone that's read it.
So I am kind of excited to dig into this. The first line on the back, that's all I'm going to read, is inside Paris's premier chocolate shop. Sometimes dreams really can come true. And, I think this is just going to be a very sweet, very nice story, which will be really nice after Beautiful Disaster, because that book was a beautiful disaster. I really enjoyed it, but it was hard to read at points. So, anyway, yeah. That's kind of my reading plans for the rest of the day. Is I want to get started on The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris, and I also want to read this volume of manga. So that's going to be my plans for the next little while. I'll need to go down and start dinner here in about an hour or so that it's done by sometime between 6:30 and 7. We're doing lasagna tonight. But yes, that's kind of the plan for right now. So I'm going to dig into some reading. Hey again, friends. So I'm just doing a quick update that I just finished Wake Up Sleeping Beauty. And there's one more volume to come out, but it'll be out later this fall. So I'm going to wait to do my review of this series until the end of the series. There's only one more volume to come, and it'll be out this fall. So as soon as I have that, I will do a full review of this series. I've really enjoyed it. This particular volume struck such a chord with me. It was beautifully done. There was so much in here that was good and necessary and needed to happen, and I think it's wonderful. I really thoroughly enjoyed this particular volume. So honestly, I think my friend April over at April Sarah would eat this series up. It is so cute. It is so good. It tugs on some deep topics, which is part of what makes it so good. But I really love where this story is headed. I am excited for the final volume of this series. So it is now 5:15. I'm going to go ahead and go get dinner in the oven. And then I'm going to start The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris while dinner cooks. Because I just got to put it in the oven, and then it's got like an hour. So I'll have a bit of time. Okay, so it's now almost 8 o'clock at night. I haven't gotten any reading done since my last check-in, because we decided to watch Avengers Infinity War finally. I've been putting it off. And so we finally sat and watched it. And part of me feels like I just wasted 2.5 hours of my life. I didn't enjoy it. It is the least enjoyable Marvel film I have ever watched. And I've watched them all. Except for Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's the only one I haven't seen yet. But anyway, I saw parts of it coming, and I didn't see others. I am frustrated. I don't like the plot devices they're using to tell their story. Again, I don't follow the comics, so I don't know how true this is to any original comic story. I'm assuming it's not. But I don't know. But either way, I'm frustrated and kind of grumpy about it right now. Thought you guys would want to know. I'm not going to say anything about it, obviously, because spoilers, and I don't know who's seen it and who hasn't, but who am I kidding? Most of the world has seen it. But anyway, I kind of want to be done talking about it. So that's my initial thoughts on Avengers Infinity War. If you want to know more, you can DM me on Twitter, because I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll probably be okay to talk about it by the time this video is up for you guys. Anyhow, so plan for the rest of the night is just to kind of chill out. I'll probably read a little bit, just kind of hang. And so I'm about to start, as I reach for the book, The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris, per your guys' selection. So that's the plan. It's a novel with recipes. Ooh, recipes. Yes, my book has recipes in it.
Well, that's fine. Can you figure out which side is inside out on the shirt?
I know what side is inside out.
I can't tell which side is inside out on the shirt.
Where's the written in tag?
There is no written in tag.
There is.
Written in tag?
Right there.
Okay. Okay, so I got it right.
Okay, then.
Your shirt's confusing.
I'm sorry my shirt is confusing. Oh, anyway, ladies and gents, I'm probably not gonna vlog anymore tonight. But anyhow, just wanted to let you know what I was up to, and I'll check in with you in the morning. I do have to go into work for a minute, but outside of that, I'm just chilling for the day. Hey friends, so it's actually like 2 o'clock on Monday. I'm just getting around to filming anything for today. The reason being that I haven't done much reading yet so far today. I've listened to an audiobook for a little bit while I did some cleaning, but outside of that I haven't really done much reading. So last night, after I vlogged, I didn't end up reading anymore. So I still need to start The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris. But I went into work, and then a friend of mine wanted to go shopping for a laptop, so my husband and I went and did that and went to lunch with her. And then I came home, and then I went through and culled the clothes in my drawers. I do that. I try to do it like once a year at least. And so I had 2 giant garbage bags of clothes that I'm getting rid of. And then I deep cleaned our bathrooms upstairs. The downstairs one is in good shape, so yeah, bathrooms are now clean and sparkly, and I feel like I smell like chemicals. But anyway, so what I'm planning on doing with my afternoon is I do plan on doing some reading, but first I want to Beat Saber for a little bit. I feel like I need to do a little bit of exercise, do a little bit of a workout kind of a situation. So I'm going to go Beat Saber for a while, and then I'm going to shower, because that hasn't happened yet today. And then I will get into reading The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris. Whew, my sweaty self. Sorry, I'm beet red, but I just got finished doing Beat Saber. I'm going to take a while to calm down. Let my heart rate go down a little bit before I shower. So in the meantime, I'm going to pick up my book. It's about 3:40 in the afternoon right now. I'm hoping to get this mostly finished, if not finished today. That's the ideal. I don't know, we'll see. It's fairly chunky for a contemporary style book, so it'll be interesting to see how far I get. So ignore my super sweaty face. I'm sure by the next time you guys see me, I'll be showered and fresh-faced and all that good stuff. So talk to you soon. Hey friends, so it is much later. It's like 9 o'clock at night on Monday, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap the vlog here. I wasn't great about vlogging today, but I had a lot going on. But I have been reading. I am now 250 pages into The Loveliest Chocolate Shop in Paris. I'm really enjoying this. It started off a little slow for me, but I'm really enjoying the momentum of the book right now. I'm really liking what's going on. The romance is starting to play out, and I'm here for it. I really like it. So I've got about 100 pages left in this one. So I will finish this tomorrow morning at work because I have some downtime in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it then. So yeah. I think this reading weekend has been very good for me. I was able to relax this weekend and just spend some time chilling out, reading books, spending some time with the hubs, watching some movies. It was just a very chill Labor Day weekend. I'm glad we ended up being at home and just spending some time. It was exactly what we both needed. So that is the weekend for us. So I'm just gonna wrap things up here. So I ended up reading a total of 4 and like 2/3 of a book. So I read 2 volumes of manga, and then I read 2 novels as well as the first 250 pages of this one. So for 3 days, that's a lot of reading. I'm really happy with everything that I've read. You know, I think everything was 4 stars or higher that I've read in this weekend. Because this one's shooting for a 4 at this point. I don't think it'll get above a 4. If it ends badly, it'll go below that. But with the way it's headed right now, I think it's going to end great. So anyway, I just wanted to take you guys along with all of my relaxing fun this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry today was kind of boring. I didn't really like show you guys anything I was doing other than what I'd been reading and what I'd been up to. I mean, I think I've done 2 check-ins total today. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know down below if you want to see more reading vlogs from me, and I will see you guys next time.